Hello. I told people that I was going to show you how to do a frilly border on the pinwheel blanket. And this will work not just on this, but on any blanket you want to put just a small frilly little border on that doesn't take that much yarn. And so there it is, and it's going to make this blanket, as you can see. Here's where I started, and it has a slight curl under here. And so this is just making it nice and flat so it'll lay just perfect and be really pretty with this blanket. So we'll just start from there and I'll show you how to do it. But what I'm going to show you first is just how I cast on. So basically you just do a slip knot, slip it on peg 1, and then on peg 2 you want to cast it on. And so what I did, so I would have them both very thin to start, is I just put a loop over like that, but you can do it any way you wanted. So I'll just show you that again. I just took the working yarn, I put the hook in, and I scooped up that working yarn and I popped it on the peg, and then I just tightened up the 2 loops there. And then that's how I started. And so here's the working yarn coming out of peg 1. And so that's where we are over here. We have the working yarn over here, and it's kind of in the middle of the 2 pegs at the moment. But I don't need to have that on yet. So yeah, so now we're in the same spot. We're just here with the working yarn, and we're just going to bring it over so that it's coming out between peg 2 and 3, which is just what I would do here when I was starting. I would start the same. Okay? And so what you're going to do is you're going to wrap behind peg 2 here, and you're going to wrap over 2 and 1 and just knit them off. And you're just going to do that 3 times. So that's 1, 2, and you just do it nice and loose. You'll have a nicer border. So see, my yarn's really loose. And 3. Now that we've done this 3 times, I'm just going to secure this so that this doesn't fall down and leave a great big hole. So you can do that, or you can just hold on to it. But I have something to secure it, so I'm going to secure it. And you go down and you look for the next loop. So what I'm picking up is I'm going along the edge, and I'm picking up all the loops, just like you're doing a 10 stitch. So right here I'd be picking this up to place over the peg, and then there's the bars in between, so I'd be picking this up. I'll make them nice and big so you can see it. There's the bars, so I would be picking up this. If you're doing it with another stitch, you just work with whatever edge you have. But as you can see, as I make the holes bigger, there they are. If you get confused, you can put a stitch marker in every one of those holes so that you don't get mixed up in which ones you're picking up. But I'm going to come down here, and I see right where I was. So I'm going to come down, and I can see that I was working with this one because there's something in there, a piece of yarn coming out of there. So I'm going to pick up the next one and put it on peg 1. Just slip it right over. There I am. See, there's the hole. Just slip it right on peg 1, and there's 2 loops here you're pulling over. And then I'm just going to take this behind and go over 1, and you're picking up both of those loops, 2, and then 3. And then you're just going to take this and secure it, or just hold on to it. So I'm just going to hold on to it this time, and you're going to go in, and you can see there's the yarn going into this loop right here. So you're going to go to the next one and put it on. 1, 2, 3. That's it. And you're just going to go all the way around each time and go down, coming through here, so we go to the next one, pop it on peg 1, go over, take it over, take both the bottom loops over the top, and wrap 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and I'm just going to put this in here, and I'll show you what I do next. I come and I look at them all, right? And then I want them to look extra nice. I've been doing this as I go, so I just go and find a loop and give it a little tug. Here and there, just a little tug on these loops. And what that does is just makes it a little bit more frilly. So there you go. That's all there is to it. And then you just go all the way around till you do the last loop, which is right here. And then you'd have the 2 ends, and you'd just go inside, tie them together, weave them in, and you're done. So that's all there is to it. Enjoy. It's pretty. It's a really pretty and easy little edge to do, and I can just think of all kinds of things I want to do it with now. But yeah, if you have a really big curl that you had to control and you want more weight, my other edging that's on my YouTube channel will work for that. It uses more yarn, but it's very heavy, so if you have a heavy fabric and it's curling badly, that would be the one to use. This one is just for you know, where you want a daintier look and you just have a little bit of curl you want to control. So there you go, and I hope you enjoyed it. And oh, you might want to know the yarn I was using. It's the same one I used in here. It's macaroon, and it's Barcelona, one of the Dulce varieties. And I'm on a 3/4 inch gauge loom with 36 pegs, 9.75 inch diameter. Okay, till we see you again. Bye.